good card. And you fought the original MMA internet troll and Manny Reyes.
Yeah.
How do you guys get on each other's radar, and what makes that fight happen?
This was something to do with like Miami Inc. was Ami James was promoting an MMA show for his Miami Inc. television show or something like that. So he was going through American Top Team to make all the fights. And
it was a small show, like maybe 200-300 people.
Yeah, it was made for the Miami Inc. show. You know,
okay.
It was, I don't even think there was I don't remember if there's even a real crowd or not. It was a small crowd if there was. I remember somehow they thought this Manny Reyes fight was going to happen. I don't even know how that came up. I think he called and said he wanted to fight. He contacted the promoter and said he wanted to fight. They set him up with me or something, and it wasn't on. Then it was, I was literally sparring, and it was like literally a day's notice. It was like, oh, stop training. And it was literally, I think that maybe it was 2 days notice. Maybe that day I had to weigh in. I just weighed in at what I weighed. I weighed in at like 165 or something. He was like 168 or something like this. I just went my natural weight. You know, I think he was doing the same. It was all like the very last second.
Now, but he fought Hermes Franca. Were you with Hermes at that point when he had that fight? Because that was a lot of internet trolling going on.
No, I knew who he was. I knew he was this karate guy, crazy guy, you know.
So why would you take a fight on such short notice, out of curiosity?
I mean, I think at the time I was looking for fights. I was trying to stay busy. I think Bodog went bankrupt, and I was now looking for a new home, trying to get busy, I think at this time. So what am I going to do next? I remember, I think that I was contacted by IFL. I was thinking about going there, or maybe that was right after this. But at this time, I didn't have a home, and I'm just trying to stay busy.
So was that whole card set up last minute? Because it had Micah Miller, Lou Polly, and, you know, it had...
No. The whole card was set up for like, you know, a month. This fight was last minute. Only this fight was like, literally, I remember I was sparring, and they pulled me out of sparring, and it's like, no. And I didn't cut any weight. I just weighed. This is the only time I've ever done this. Just weighed in whatever I weighed.
Nice.
Like, oh, okay, well, whatever you weigh, all right. Well, because I mean, I knew who he was, and I knew didn't really matter to cut weight, you know.
Yeah,
I knew he was not.
At that time, I think you were working with Carlos Diaz, and Carlos, like, he was dropping Carlos's name, you know, who he was dating. He was dropping her name. Carlos actually tried to physically give him $1,000 just to fight him. Like, no, we're not fighting for this. I will give this to you just so I could beat the shit out of you. I mean, Manny Reyes really concentrated on the American Top Team for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably mentally ill, right? There's something really wrong with the guy, to be fair.
Well, I mean, if you're looking for a fight, you've got, you know, a literal army of people that have the ability to really hurt you at the American Top Team.
He was crazy. No, I think he was literally like, he was a little off, you know?
Wow.
But I think at the time he had a decent record, you know, so I'm like, all right, yeah, it won't be bad. This will be like, stay busy, make a little paycheck, keep it going.
Do you remember what you made for that fight?
I'm probably a couple $1,000, something like $1,500, $2,000. It wasn't much.